Say hey, Brindale.
He's like,
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Tay and baby Brindale. Yeah, the pacifier came out. He came on camera. He wanted to look at the camera, see what's going on. But yes, welcome to the channel. It is time to go thrifting. We are about to go inside of this Goodwill to see if we can find some profits, and more of those profits, because we have a baby to feed and shop for. So yeah, we got to make some money. So let's go inside and see if we can find some profits so we can put it on an eBay store or maybe Amazon, or yeah, that's about it, because that's all I really shop on is eBay, or that's all I sell on is eBay and Amazon. So we're gonna see if we can find some products for our store. But yeah, let's get the baby prepared to go inside, and yeah, we'll see you inside. Katie and I just got through hitting up a few yard sales. We decided to Google Goodwill in the area, and it brought us to this one. So we did come inside this Goodwill. I have my buggy, but Katie didn't bring hers, so she decided to see if she can use mine. No, get your own cart, $1 fee. I saw this Emmett Kelly Flambro collection, so I wanted to go ahead and look on eBay and see exactly what the price was, and it was pretty decent. Look at that.
nice.
I've spotted these figurines at another Goodwill or another store before, but I never purchased them. I looked up comps on them and they weren't as good. I guess because these were a different collection, it's making it worth my time to go ahead and purchase these items. So therefore, I'm probably going to get all of them because they are all part of the same collection. And I'm not going to sit here and look every single one of them up, especially when one of the ones that I'm going to purchase probably can get sold and cover the price of all of them. As I was looking up the Emmett Kelly figurines, I did see this Benjamin Franklin figurine that was on the side. It looked good to me, so I wanted to check comps on it until I discovered that it was actually a whiskey bottle. So I went ahead and put it back. It probably could have been worth some money, but I didn't want to take my time to look up a whiskey bottle, to be honest. So I did see some plates on the other side that I walked to go test out to see exactly if they were worth some money. And by testing out, I mean actually looking and see the comps. But I couldn't find any comps because when I looked at the bottom of all of the plates, I don't see a name brand, and I like looking up items with name brands. I just particular about something like that. I want to see what I'm actually looking up versus just guessing exactly what an item is. So I like looking at actual brands so I know exactly what I'm looking for. But I'm just really basically walking around looking at Goodwill to see if I can find any items for profit. That's the name of the game, obviously. Make sure that we're always checking sold comps when we are looking up items. Obviously, every single time you don't have to go by the sold comps, but you really do need to be going by sold comps at least 98% of the time. I'm always going by my sold comps personally, because that's when I feel like you have the most success when you purchase these items. And when I say sold comps, I mean just simply looking an item up by its model number or even the name brand. Once you find that item, check the sold comp and you can see exactly how many of those items sold in the last 90 days. If there's a bunch of people who sold those items, it's probably a good item to purchase. But if you don't see many people selling it, put it back. The next item that I decided to scan were these water filters. I haven't scanned water filters in a long time. I used to get water filters all the times out of the bin store, but I stopped selling them just because the bin store, there's times where a lot of those filters will get you Veroed. But upon scanning these water filters, I did notice that 2 packs sold for $30 and then one sold for $40. A lot of these water filters were selling for anywhere between $15 and $20 individually. So I decided to go ahead and take a chance on these water filters. There are a lot of people selling these water filters. That's another reason I'm going to take a chance, because if a lot of people selling it, that's a less chance of a Vero for you. I saw these flight shoes and I knew exactly what they were. As soon as I saw them, I knew they can be valuable. But this Goodwill is selling them for too much. You can see I can sell them for around $49 on eBay. But when I look inside of the actual shoe and see the price that Goodwill is selling them for, they want $15. That doesn't really leave enough room for profit margin. So we move on to the next item. I did see this GPS system that was right behind me. Looking at comps told me that it was good, so I went ahead and put it in the buggy. I didn't really spend too much time on the item. It was only $5, and it looked like I could make like around $15 profit off of it.
Ooh, moving?
We do look around in the shoe section just a little bit more because we don't want to bypass any profits, but most of these shoes are a little bit pricey. So we just go ahead and go on to the toy section, where I do sell a lot of toys. toys have been one of those niches in that have slowly snuck up on me, because when I find the toy items, they seem to sell pretty decently, and you can find toys really cheap. So never sleep on that, especially in Goodwills and Salvation Armies. Toys are usually dirt cheap for the profit margins that you can get, especially older vintage toys. So I do want to come take a look in the toy section and see if I can find anything that happens to stand out. Currently, I haven't found anything so far in the toys, but I'm not going to give up hope, just because this is something that you have to do for the long haul. You're not just going to walk in the store and find profits every single time immediately. At least I don't. I mean, I don't have that luck. Some people may, but I personally don't, and I haven't done it in 3 years. This is a grind, so I want to make sure I come and actually just do my due diligence. If I see toys that I really don't notice, just take a look at them, see how old they are. I'm really particular about the toys that I do sell, so I personally prefer that everybody get something that they do prefer about how they sell and their own methods. Obviously, take a little bit from everybody, but get your own methods down and you'll understand exactly what works for you, especially when it comes to works for your profit margins, because that's what this is all about. What's working for your profit margins. I do come and take a gander at the board games. Even though I don't sell as many board games as I used to, I do still come by and take a look just to see if I, see something that might stand out, or something that I've sold in the past. This mask stuck out to me just because it's that guy from the Avengers. Can't think of his name, but I just want to walk around and make sure that I'm not really missing anything. And the section that I always hit up, guys, what you know about, is the DVD section. Media does wonderful. People really sleep on media. I've been selling DVDs since I became a reseller. Normally, I sell a lot of books that people don't know about, and also media and DVDs. I did want to come check out this DVD that it was sealed, but when I go to the sold comps, you can see that it's really not worth it. Nobody is really purchasing this DVD, even though it is The Deadliest Catch, one of the best TV shows. Season 3 just isn't going to cut it for the profit, so we're just going to put it right back and continue to see if we can find any other DVDs. So my strategy when it comes to DVDs is go through all of the DVDs and pull out everything that is sealed. If it is sealed, I want to take it. They have Blu-rays mixed in here as well, so anything that you see that's sealed in a Blu-ray is going to be great too. So take out everything that you see that's sealed, and then you want to just slowly start scanning those items one by one. It is time consuming, but it's something that you have to do as a reseller. There are a lot of things that you have to do as a reseller that is time consuming. Think about any niche. Clothing, you have to scan a lot of clothes. DVDs, a lot of DVDs. So anything in particular when it comes to becoming a reseller, it's going to take time. Just like you're at a 9 to 5, it's going to take time sitting at your desk doing whatever you do, or running the fryer, or whatever it is. As a reseller, this is actual work. Don't think just because you watch a few videos, you're going to go out there and make a bunch of money, because that's not how it goes. You have to go out there and just actually grind in order to get the money. I do apologize, but this is where I must remind you guys to please smash that like button if you haven't currently hit the like button already. If you enjoy this content, please go ahead and hit that like button, and subscribe if you aren't currently subscribed. So if this is like your second or third video watching your boy, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're trying to grow on this channel, and I really do appreciate you. You see your boy, I'm out here scanning all these books, just going through all these things, letting you guys know that if I can go out here and I can grind and I can make some money, you can too. Hopefully I can provide a little bit of motivation for some of you guys, and hopefully I can provide some education for the other half of you, and even a little bit of entertainment at some times. But let's get back to scanning some of these profits. I'm not going to force you guys to watch me scan all these books, so let's go ahead and go to another section where I run across this Pirates of the Caribbean globe. I thought it would be worth some money, but upon scanning it and looking up on eBay, you realize that it's not really worth anything at all when you consider the eBay fees, shipping cost, and all of your fees, and then the buy cost. I can only sell it for around $15 or so, $14.99. Not really worth it. I'm not even going to make 100% of my money on that item. So it's something I'm probably just going to go ahead and leave behind. And then, you always have your eyes scanning around you, and you see items that's next to you. So you just go ahead and browse those items too, and see if they are worth any money, which we find out this generic home isn't worth anything. And then this Star Shooter is only worth around $20, but they want like $20 for it too. So yeah, we're not going to pay for that. And then I did go to the hat section because we always find hats on this channel, and I saw this Mickey Mouse hat. This is an authentic Disney hat. I've sold one before for around 23 or 4 bucks, so I wanted to go ahead and grab this one. I saw this little scooter. I had no idea what it was at the time. It took me around 10 minutes to find out exactly what it was, but you can see there's somebody trying to sell one for $700. Although that is brand new, you do see some older ones selling right now for around $90. I do actually find a comp for one that's sold for $99, and then you can see that it's only $5 for this item, so you know that I'm going to grab this item. Let's go ahead and put it next to the baby because the baby is precious and this item's going to be precious because it's bringing us profits. So these are all the items that we grabbed. We're going to go to the house like we always do and talk about the profit margins and see exactly how much money I made today. Did I even make any money today at all? But you already know that I did. But let's go to the house and figure all this out. One regret that I do have, even though I shouldn't have it, is this Nintendo Wii. This Nintendo Wii they wanted $20 for. I decided not to go ahead and purchase it because I probably could have resold it for like around $40. So I went ahead and left it behind. You can see they have a lot of items in the case. Most of these items are super expensive. They have some Jordans over there that they want $40 for, and even these Nikes. So yeah, I left it behind.
So we got some pretty good items. I'm really surprised at this roaster that we got for $5. Hopefully we can make some good money off of it. But we're gonna go to the house and go over all these items, and then yeah, we'll call it a video when we get to the house. I am at the house. Let's go ahead and go over all the items that we grabbed today. You're gonna see that there's a bunch of stuff in here. We did hit up a few yard sales today before we went to Goodwill, but I started recording when we went to Goodwill. We did find some good items in Goodwill as well as some yard sales, but I'm only gonna go over all the items that we found in Goodwill because I ain't gonna lie, majority of the stuff that we got at the yard sales, I bought for the baby. Yeah, I'm a sucker for the baby. I keep buying the baby stuff everywhere we go. Yeah, so I need to stop doing that. But let's go ahead and go over all the items that we grabbed at Goodwill, starting with this little roadster. I had no idea the comps when I first found this item, but I figured it would be worth some money, and then they only wanted $5 for it. That kind of blew my mind. I did see a recent sold comp of $99. This one does right there have a little bit of damage, the crack right there, but I should still be able to get well over $50 for this item, and that's after shipping and everything like that, after the fees. I am going to try to list mine for around $80.88, and then probably take a best offer of up to $60 on this item. So after the fees and everything like that, hopefully I can clear at least a $50 profit, maybe a little bit more, but I want at least a $50 profit on that item. Pretty good, decent find, not too bad. And then inside of these shoe boxes, they put all of those little Emmett characters that I found in the box. So you can see that I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We found 6 of them. I thought I found 7 of them, but yeah, okay. So we guess we only found 6 of them. We saw this one had a sold comp of around $30. Probably saw some ones that were a little bit cheaper, but I only paid $3 for this. Some of them I paid $4 for, and those would be like the bigger ones. That's over here we paid $4 for, so not too bad. I don't have every single comp for all of them, but I figured if I saw one comp for around $30 something, maybe I can sell this entire set for around $100 or something like that. Maybe even if I have to list all of them individually, I should be able to get that strong $100 for, and that's going to be the goal. So, you know, not too bad, I don't think. And I've never sold these characters before ever, I'm not gonna lie, but I did look them up and see the Emmett Kelly figurines, and some of them do decent, some of them not that great. But we're gonna see if I can make at least $15 a piece on these things. Again, the most I paid for one of them was $4, and we do see comps for anywhere between $15 and $60 for just the random variety pieces that they do offer. So we're just gonna put that to the side. We're not even gonna have a value on it. We're just gonna say profit, because I should make at least what I paid for it. And you can see some of them have retail values of $30. So, and that's 6 of 8 for 30. So who knows, maybe your boy did pretty good with these. And then I found this Mickey Mouse hat that I found for $5. Didn't see any sold comps on one like this one, but I've sold a Mickey hat before previously that was Disney, and most of these Disney items do pretty good. So hopefully I'm gonna profit around $15 on this item, which means I'm gonna try to sell it for like around $22.22. So after the fees and everything like that, hopefully it could be a nice little $15 profit. Then we saw these ever drop water filters. We see I paid $3 a piece for them. I saw a 2-pack sell for 40 something bucks, and then I saw another 2-pack sell for like 30 something bucks. They're selling for like 15 bucks individually, so hopefully I can get that 40 bucks. That would be nice. But on the very low end, I'm gonna make at least a $12 profit on both of them, so that's at least a $24 that I'm gonna profit off of both of these items. So not too bad. Then I saw this Dragon Age 2 book. This is sealed, completely sealed. I saw used comps go for like around 7 to 10 bucks. This one is still completely sealed. I didn't have it where I can check the Amazon comps, but Katie did, and on Amazon this book is selling for $20+ strong, so I can make a nice little $15 profit at least on this book on Amazon. I might send it to Amazon, I might list it on eBay just to see if I can get that profit as well, because there aren't any new ones listed on eBay that I saw. So you know, maybe I can get some money on eBay. If not, I can send it into Amazon and get that $15 profit for it all day. Then I saw this GPS system. I saw people selling this for like around 25 bucks, so hopefully I can make a $20 profit on it. I think I'm gonna make that profit. Even if I have to take $15 on the very low end. So with that being said, not too bad for going into Goodwill. So at least we made at least $200 in that Goodwill today. I'm gonna say on the very low end, $200. We can make up to $300 depending on how I list everything and how everything sells. But on the very low end, we should clear at least $200 in sales in all the items that I grabbed. And the bag is empty, even though there is a loose one of those Emmett things that I need to put in the box. But yeah, not too bad. And then again, like I said, we did go to some yard sales. I got some books and keyboard and baby things. So pretty much nothing really from the yard sales that's gonna be too profitable, but Goodwill definitely made up for all of that stuff. And that was another random Goodwill that I've never been to ever before in my life. I love walking into random places to see if I can find some actual profit, because if I can do it, that means you guys can go do it too. And that's the purpose of these videos, to keep showing you that if I can go find profits from random places, you can too, especially Goodwill, because every city has a Goodwill, right? But anyways, yeah, but I kind of do take that back, because I know some Goodwills are kind of expensive, with that being said, because this Goodwill had some items in there that was fairly expensive that I would never purchase. But again, they overprice some items and then they underprice items. That's almost every Goodwill in the world, and Salvation Army, and every other thrift store ever. But anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching the channel. Thank you for being on this journey as we go find profits and more of those profits. Yeah, and make sure that you check out the channel in the future, because hopefully we can drop some more videos, more content, and I'm trying to get some pallets. I've been online trying to find some pallets like crazy, so hopefully you can see your boy find some pallets, and we can do some pallet opening videos here soon as well, because I like pallets. I'm not gonna lie, I want to get back. Go check out some of my older videos when I used to do nothing but pallets. But anyways, that's it. Like I said, for this video, I think I've already said that like 4 or 5 times. And yeah, y'all saw baby Brendel in the video. I'm gonna do a whole video with just me and baby Brendel on my other channel, so if you want to check that video out, make sure that we're following the Prison2Profit Life channel. Yeah, I'm gonna have that link in the description box below as well, so make sure you go check that out and go subscribe to the other channel. But yeah, that's it for this video. Make sure that you go bless somebody today, because I promise you I'm gonna bless somebody tomorrow. At this point in time, your boy Tay, I'm out.